Hey there, thanks for stopping in on my channel. I'm pretty sure you're here because you want to see a battle of the bronzers, a battle of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer Light versus the Benefit Hoola Lite Bronzer. We've got drugstore, we've got high-end version, so we're going to battle them against each other, see how they perform, see how they look, and hopefully this will help you make a decision whether you want to spend twice as much or not as much. So I hope you stick around, hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get right to it. Okay, so we're gonna get right into this new battle, and the new battle is going to be Battle of the Bronzers. Sorry, the Hoola Lite is from Benefit, if you don't know, and the Butter Bronzer is from Physicians Formula. Cost-wise, we're looking at, this is $29. $29, okay? This is our high-end version. And here we have the Butter Bronzer, Physicians Formula. They have it in a darker shade as well. Same with this. It's just called Hoola. If you're looking for the darker versions, there's Hoola and the Butter Bronzer, and then you've got the light versions, which are for me. Let's see. What was I going to tell you? I just totally forgot. Oh, the price for this. This one kind of ranges depending on where you pick it up at. Now, I've seen it as inexpensive as like $10, Target.com, and unfortunately paid for it for $16. I think it was $15.99. I picked it up at CVS. Hoola Lite, obviously you can't just pick it up in a drugstore, so Ulta or Sephora would be your options for this one. But we're going to go ahead and finally get these on my face. Okay, I'm back. The Hoola Lite comes with a little brush, and it's this little box blush right here. So it's a little magnetized. You can kind of see how it pulls down, maybe not. You've got a little teeny tiny useless mirror inside, but in a pinch it's there. And you've got your little, I don't know, kabuki flat brush, and I guess the idea is so that you can offer or provide yourself with a contour line and then just kind of bronze it out if you want. And it has a very faint fragrance. It just reminds me of, it's a very faint fragrance. Now, you may be here because you've heard about Butter Bronzer and how amazing it smells, and it's for real, it does smell really good. However, I prefer how it smells when I'm actually putting it on, but when you're putting it on the skin, that's when it's like another world. It smells so good. So people exaggerating about how good it smells, it's not an exaggeration because it smells amazing. Now, in the compact itself, so you've got the lid, the product, in the lower end you've got a mirror, and then down here for some reason they give you this little like foam applicator. No idea how that's supposed to be convenient to use to it. Now I'm going to be putting the Butter Bronzer on this side. I'm going to be putting Hoola Lite on this side. If you look at them in the containers right here like this, you might be able to see that the Butter Bronzer appears to have like a little bit of a sheen to it, maybe like a satin finish. This is the Hoola Lite is definitely flat, and it's a little bit cooler in tone. This has a little bit more of a peachy tone to it. This is definitely a little bit cooler. So let's go ahead and get these on the face and see what you think. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques. I'm going to use a blush brush because it's domed, it's tapered a little bit, so you can kind of get into the hollows if you want, but you can also kind of fan it out. And I don't do contouring, I do it more as a bronzer blush, so this works for me. So I'm going to start with the Butter Bronzer, tap off some of the excess, and I'm going to go ahead and start just kind of working this into the skin right here. Grab some more. Sometimes I think I should have just gotten the regular color because it's hard for me to see, but I think you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here, kind of do that classic 3 formation. If you haven't, I am no professional. You can follow this 3 pattern. So you're going through here and then you're going down through here. So I just kind of focus here first because I want to sort of contour, and then I just kind of bring it along the hairline and come down here and do a little bit of that. So can you tell I have it on? I think so. I did a foundation battle just before this, and if you're noticing that this side is a little bit more mattified than this side, it is because of the 2 different foundations I used. This was a CC cream, this was a foundation from the same brand. Even though I used some Maybelline Fit Me powder to powder down my face a little bit so I could use a powder bronzer, this is still pretty luminous. So I don't know, I'm just realizing some things. Sorry, off subject. Check out my other video if you want to see the CC cream versus the foundation. Let's get back to this bronzer. Okay, so that is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer side. Now I'm going to use my Clean Sweep makeup brush pad. You just kind of wipe your brushes in there to get the residue off from what you used last. So, and I'm going to go ahead and dip this into the Hoola Lite, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just sort of focus right here first. I'm going to do that. Get most of the product here and then bring it up a little bit. I'm definitely not the cleanest at applying bronzer, but I think when you bronze your face, you're not supposed to be so perfect, which is why I haven't tried contouring yet. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this into the hairline. I think this is where maybe having a different brush may be a little bit better. If you guys have any brush suggestions, let me know, because I still haven't quite figured out the right one to use for me. And again, this one also smells really, really nice. So I think you can definitely see the difference. The butter bronzer does have more of a it has definitely more of an orange appearance on the skin. Not in a bad way, but almost kind of like a blush kind of a way. And the Hoola Lite is definitely a lot more subtle. This is definitely more subtle. So friends, I actually prefer the Hoola Lite in this battle. So the high-end $29 bronzer wins for me. I was scared to get the original version of the butter bronzer because I figured it would be too dark, but maybe just the coloration in it might not be as orangey and I can use that one more instead. But I think this is a good one. Like if you want to skip doing blush, you can kind of do a 2-in-1 here because it gives that warmness, that little bit of a peachy glow to the skin, and it smells good. And Hoola Lite I would definitely use more in terms of just adding a bronze glow, and then I can add my blush and not have so much stuff competing. So in this battle, Hoola Lite wins. So I hope this video was somehow helpful to you in determining what you might want to pick up and give a try. One thing I want to note is that the Hoola Lite, this is the full-size version. It's $29. You can get a mini version. They do mini versions of their popular items, and it is $15, I believe. But I do appreciate you being here. I'm doing a few more battles, so I hope you poke around my channel and hope you enjoyed the video. Questions, comments, leave them below. Hit like, subscribe, do whatever you feel like because you can. But I do hope you come back and hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. All right? Take care. Bye.